Hi guys.
Day 12, we're back.
I feel like one of those blog 950.
I feel like it's Groundhog Day.
No kidding.
We're back.
This is going so
And we're doing the same
slow.
thing. And we're doing it again. Hey, let's do this some more.
I know. And we only have a few hours because guess what? My truck died. So the idea was to start earlier, but then I had to leave and take a trailer that I borrowed to bring all the wood. And on my way there, I was driving my beautiful, awesome truck, and all of a sudden, it just died. Like I went to turn, and it was like super hard to turn, and he died. So I had to call the tow company. Anyway, blah blah blah. Long story short, we wasted like 3 hours of daylight, and now
we don't have much time to work.
And
we got
tomorrow,
a lot of work to do, and there's a storm blowing in.
Huge storm tomorrow. Apparently, it's gonna be like bad. So
like a bad wind storm.
But the good thing is
lots
that
of
we're
rain.
in the garage, so we can cut with no problem, and
We
we're
have
not
light in here.
right, and we're not screwing anything down right now. We're just laying it out, laying it out.
So you need to get to work and stop talking. Less talky, more worky. So the good news is on my blueprint that I created, we have done all the way up to row 13. Rows 13, 14 are easy, and then we have only a few more rows of complicated ones. We got 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 that are complicated, and then we go back to super easy rows again. So we're really almost done cutting our rows. All we need now is for Dad to get to work. You don't even know the words. Look at that pattern. Woo. It's looking so nice. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
I cannot see very much light.
Okay, I don't see very much light at the end of the tunnel, but I do see that it's gonna look really cool.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'm super excited. Now get back to work. Next up, we need row 15 is gonna be 60, let's see, start 64, 32, 48, 96, 48, 32, 64. You got that?
Like your football.
Black 64. Back to work, you. Working into the midnight hour.
Burning the midnight oil, is that what they say?
Burning the midnight oil. I can see the finish line at the end though. We're getting really close. Cutting the last couple boards.
This one needs to be done on both sides.
Got it. I think we're getting down to our last couple of cuts here. I think we have 4 more to go. And then we're completely done cutting out the pattern.
I think actually I can see the end at the end of the light at the end of the tunnel now.
Definitely. 3 more. That's the last one. Oh, look. Last one's got a little heart shape in it. No. Or a hidden Mickey.
Oh, there you
That might
go.
be a
That's
hidden
better.
Mickey. Gotta protect the end of it.
Oh, good.
All right, so now that we have all of our rows down, we have a problem, and that is that there's a huge gap between the boards. That means we don't have enough boards on here, except that we have not yet spaced these boards out. So we're gonna check the spacing really quick here and see if we can figure out if we've messed up our pattern here, or if it's just the spacing that's the problem. So quick space out here should tell us exactly what we need to know. It's a good technique. Okay, so we've got the whole deck laid out and cut out. We've got the spacing figured out so we cover up the entire deck. And that's the pattern, guys. What do you think? I think it looks pretty sweet. Can't wait to get it all nailed down so we stop falling through the gaps.
Yeah.
I fell through the gaps twice. Once I hit hard, and the other time it was like, ugh, my foot fell out from under me. So I can't wait to get these fastened down so it's, you know, safe to walk on. But I think it looks pretty darn sweet. I think that pattern turned out amazing.
Really good.
What do you think?
No,
You like?
Oh, a lot. I think you did a pretty darn good job.
You did a good job too there, man. Couldn't have done it without the mule work. Good job, mule.
Yep.
Guys, I have awesome news. All of the boards for the pattern are completely cut out. Everything on the deck is cut and placed, and now all we have to do is put the spaces in officially and screw them down. We are so close to finish with the deck that I can taste it, but we're not gonna get to work on it for like a week.
What is it?
Because we are gonna have an enormous storm. Fall is rolling in with a big roaring windstorm.
Wouldn't this be better placed in like California?
Yes, except there's going to be a lot of wind. And I don't think California or Oregon or Eastern Washington would appreciate the wind right now. The water coming in is kind of nice, but it's not going where it needs to be. I hope the people with the fires are actually getting the rain that they need. But for now, we are getting a huge rainstorm. The problem is it's bringing a lot of wind with it. And since there's so many trees with leaves still on because fall has not happened here, there's a possibility that it could push some trees right clean on over because that's how hard the wind is going to blow. So look for a very exciting storm tomorrow. Guys, for now, I think I better just put my Smartypants to bed. So,
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want to make the channel strong? Share it with your friends. And now, good night, YouTube. See you tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now. Touch it. Pooh. Good job finishing the deck, guys.
thanks, Jax.
You're welcome.